biggest starfish you've ever met. I know, totally.
This should be yours.
Wow.
I think I'll sit on the table if that works.
Maybe. You should test it first.
Paul, did you mean
Testing, testing.
Do you want to come in there? There's more seats up
I'm
here.
going back to my
I had a bracer mine too, so I don't need it.
Oh, okay.
Oh God.
Well, cell phones need to be turned off
Oh.
in the theater.
That is inappropriate.
We've lived there.
Jenny?
Jenny.
Jenny.
We moved out of that house.
I think it's been like 3 or 4 years since we've seen each other.
Probably.
Are there any other
Paul was trying
performers
to decide
besides
if he
me
was
and
going to go to
Olga?
nursing school or
Maybe.
not, and so we had a bunch of talks about it, and then he
just
shadowed me
ripped
in our
his
movie
brain.
for like 6
Just
months.
got planned a little bit.
Does it feel like a good spot for you?
Yeah, it feels like this one sounds a little off.
Wasn't listening to the fish. Sorry.
Should we come down?
Oh, that's pretty good. Okay.
Alright. Yay. Well,
Squawk box!
Squawk
this is really touchy that you all are here. This is really, really sweet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no problem. You bet.
Yeah.
Thank you, Michael Blaker.
It really is all about. Yeah. Thank you. Jeez, wow. It's so cool to see people that we love here tonight, and I'm still kind of like I'm a little nervous, even amongst my friends, because there's just a lot of love coming this way, and then pouring out, and that exchange of energy is sometimes a little bit overwhelming, I find, and that's actually, I think, a real blessing in a lot of ways. So I want to thank you all for that. And I would actually, I'm compelled to read that poem to start off. So,
Go for it, go for it.
so you all know the story, of course. She's when we first were told about these beautiful instruments. Can we just like put these in the forefront for a moment and just and the time and energy and love and care that it took just to make these, the trees and I can't even, I don't know everything that it took to build this instrument, and then to think of all the time and the energy that all the people put in to create it, and then all the people put in to gift, and then all the time and energy and everything that's going to go outward from this, I think is really beautiful. So we got inspired, of course, again and again. And when we were receiving, actually got told about it, it was really funny because we actually kind of knew, because so many people wanted it to happen, that there was like, people were like, hey, did you get anything important yet? And so it was this kind of like, something big is coming. What are they all talking about? And even with that kind of being prepared, we cried when we found out about it. And there was this one line when you were Annie and Chris, who I wish Chris could be here tonight.
Where is he?
He is practicing his mountaineering skills on an expedition to the Chuckanauts, but he is here in spirit.
Yeah. And so, it's special thanks to Annie and Chris particularly. And when they were presenting that and like just talking about it, and we started to cry, there was the one that hit me was there was a line that said, "There is so much love in this world," and it just it just it really brought it to the forefront for me. That and it also was this kind of feeling of like, we can do this again and again. like this is a model of just how a community works together, and we can do this for each other. We can do this for a lot of people. So anyway, I'm already getting. I'm kind of a sap. That's why I work with kids. And I was just complaining about kids that cry today. I was like, why do they cry so much? Oh yeah. But Meisha made this, painted this for Annie, and I wrote a little poem, and I'd like to share the poem because it is written for Annie and Chris, and like a stone dropped in water, you know, the concentric rings of thanks and everything that's in this resonates out to each and every one of you, and onward and onward. I mean, it's thanks to everyone, and so it is to you as well. So the poem was, Dear Friend, it is true that this little raindrop of a world is a sometime shape in an endless ocean of empty, and that bones are born for brittling, and that all words fledge from ever-dying nests of our little mortal mouths to fly too soon into a forgetting of untraceable reshaping. What strange and silly beauty, what weird wonder that the most minuscule gesture from a sometime friend on a sometime rock round a sometime sun in the great sometiming of an ever-expanding space matters so much that the most momentary burst of loving amongst the smallest of our parts is exactly responsible for the great prayer of the creation of this inutterable everything of us. Do we actually have to play them?
Give it a go.
This is the part where we get very nervous because we want to be able to, you know, to reciprocate the amount of love that came in and be able to play something really beautiful for you all. And we're still very squeaky, but Casey made a really gorgeous piece of music, and we actually didn't start playing it until this last week because I hadn't yet learned these two strings yet and hadn't got my pinky strong enough to actually tackle the third and fourth note on them, and Matt hadn't learned how to play or read music yet. So it's kind of new and kind of exciting, and we were playing it just early this week after we had like gotten the rudimentary skills needed to actually tackle it, and we stopped and looked at each other and we were like, oh my god, this is a really beautiful piece of music, because we've been playing like Mary Had a Little Lamb and Twinkle Twinkle and really great pieces such as Go Tell Aunt Rhody, and they're, you know, sublime and exciting and stirring and all that, but really not to such an extent as this. And so it was really, really exciting. So Casey, we want to let you know that we're really, really excited about your piece of music. We think that you're a beautiful composer and that you are an actual magician for being able to make something for our skill level that sounds pretty. So thank you. And if you are excited about making more things in the future, we are excited to play them, especially once we learn other positions besides first.
Great. Yeah. Here.
So anyway, we've actually only made it through halfway together while staying in B, but we shall see how far we can go today.
But okay, 3/8. By the way.
You can
Are
play
we
that
gonna,
over
are we
and
gonna
over
go
again.
right into this song? I guess we don't have another song.
Yeah, that's the only song we play together. Yeah, I don't
Play your
think
twinkles?
we could play our individual twinkles, but I think we should play this.
Sure.
Yeah, do
Do
it
it.
up.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then we can feed you good food, and you don't have to like sit through Twinkle a whole lot.
Okay. I think I'm ready.
Alright,
Let's try it.
slowly. Is that slow enough? Is that too fast?
Sure, let's try it. Wait, can we start again? I didn't know how slow it was, so doom.
That's a little
Doom.
tap.
Okay.
Baby. rest here and then start from here. No.
Try it again. Come
Yes,
on.
yes,
Come
yes.
on.
Let's try it again.
Again.
Wait, that last one. Oh, Casey, that last one. That's an E, and then it goes into. Wait for it.
Oh,
Right?
don't stop. Nice.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay.
Cool.
That's right.
Again.
Okay.
What do you think? Like, I mean, you don't have to get trapped here because we are going to get into like training mode where we're like, let's try it again. We don't want to.
Yeah, do it. No, do it. All right, do it up.
Okay. Ready? Did we mess up?
Probably. Should we start right here?
Yeah, sure. Alright, let's do it. Go.
Should we start from the second?
We want to try
Yeah.
this one?
Yeah.
But this is where it's going to get really interesting. We have-